What were Thurgood Marshall's most profound dissenting opinions? Imagine standing alone in a courtroom, voicing strong disagreement with the majority, knowing your words could shape future justice. Thurgood Marshall did just that many times. As the first Black Supreme Court justice, he used his dissenting opinions to challenge unfair laws and defend the rights of marginalized groups. One of his most important dissents was in the case of San Antonio School District versus Rodriguez in 1973. The court decided that the way Texas funded public schools through property taxes did not violate the Constitution's guarantee of equal protection. Marshall strongly disagreed. He wrote a detailed 63-page dissent, arguing that education is a fundamental right. He pointed out that children in poorer districts received less funding simply because of where they lived. Marshall believed that this system unfairly discriminated against poor children and kept them from reaching their full potential. He emphasized that the law should scrutinize policies that treat people differently based on their economic status. His words made it clear that every child deserves an equal start in life through quality education. Marshall also often dissented against the death penalty. He believed it was unfairly applied, especially to minorities and the poor. In many cases, he argued that the death penalty was used in a biased way, and he opposed all Supreme Court rulings that upheld it. His dissents highlighted concerns about fairness and the risk of executing innocent or disadvantaged people. Another area where Marshall voiced strong disagreement was in cases involving affirmative action and voting rights. He saw affirmative action as a necessary tool to fix past racial discrimination. Toward the end of his time on the court, he criticized decisions that overturned civil rights protections. He warned that such rulings could weaken efforts to promote equality and harm communities that had faced discrimination for generations. Marshall also fought for the rights of the poor in cases about government benefits. He believed that policies should not unfairly block access to essential programs like food stamps. He argued that denying help based on unfair conditions hurt vulnerable families and stripped them of dignity. His dissents often focused on protecting the dignity and rights of those with the least resources. Throughout his career, Thurgood Marshall used his dissenting opinions to push for a fairer society. His words challenged unjust laws and inspired future generations to keep fighting for equality. His dissents reminded us that standing up for what is right, even alone, can influence the course of justice and help create a more just world.